Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ismi Masito. I am majoring in Public Administration, semester 6. I will explain the material with the theme of Indonesian foreign policy in the field of trade and economy. Strike to economy as a foreign political instrument. After World War II, the international situation was no longer dominated by ideological competition between capitalism and communism. United States, as the foremost bearer of the ideology of capitalism, provides the dominant color in the interaction between countries. When ideology is no longer a conflict, the focus of attention is shifted from merely dealing with high politics issues such as ideology, war, and peace, as well as weapons to low politics issues such as the economy, democratization, human rights, and others. Next, about economic and influence international politics. Economic can influence international politics not only through foreign aid, but according to Halstead, there are several techniques that can change the attitude of a country toward other countries is as follows. Number 1, custom. Almost all foreign-made goods are sold domestically will be taxed to increase state revenue, protect domestic entrepreneurs from competition with goods from foreign countries, or other domestic economic reasons. Number 2 is quota. To supervise the import of several types of commodity goods, the government will set quotas or allocation. Rather than determine that this entry or that is can be set for the type of goods that enter on the basis of quota. Under such a policy, suppliers usually sell the goods at a decent price, but are allowed to sell goods in a certain amount. And the last is loans, credit and financial manipulation, reward given to other countries, including the level of import duties and quota. Granting loans are the most preferred reward to be given to the states developed by a larger country at the present time or expand credit. And the next issues about international political and economic situation. In this chapter, we will discuss environmental change, which became the context for the implementation of Indonesian foreign policy in the period 2015 or 2019. The discussion in this chapter will be organized into their four main, namely the first part discusses the strategic environment, the second part discusses the economic environment, and the third discusses strategic issue in both environment that can be taken as a focus for formulation of Indonesian foreign policy in the implementation of RVZM 3 or 2015 or 2019. And the next is increasing the potential for Indo-Pacific cooperations. Indo-Pacific cooperation has been established as one of the vision's development from President Joko Widodo during his 5 years of leadership in Indonesia in the 2014 until 2019 period. And maritime cooperations, the importance of maritime governance is demonstrated by economic and geographic data from maritime. 75% of the earth is covered by the sea, while 90% of trade internationally carried out by sea. More than that, the sea provides enormous natural resources, but in the form of fisheries and materials burn oil. So from this issue, it can be concluded that conclusions, economic persuasion techniques, either as reward and support or as trade and sanctions, has advantage and disadvantage compared with the use of military force. These economic techniques can be said to be killer for runner countries although the results are not immediate. Economic reward and assistance military has become the standard technique in symbolizing donor country support to the beneficiary country. The reward, of course, have their consequence. For example, dependence that develops between recipients and donor, but Consequently, the influence of donor countries is getting strong. So many of me apologize when there is a mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.